Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today's going to be a level 2-3 spinal strength practice. So we're going to be doing a lot of standing poses that incorporate strengthening and working on the upper back muscles. If you like these classes, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you want to know more about personalized programs or if you have any class requests, please head over to my Instagram. We're going to start today standing at the top of the mat. Grounding down evenly through both feet. Take a nice deep inhale, fill the lungs. And then exhale through the mouth, ground down into the feet. One more like that. Inhale, fill the belly. And then exhale through the mouth, let it go. And then start to breathe in and out through the nose, feeling the lower ribs expand, the crown of the head reaching towards the sky as the tail drops along towards the floor. And then take the hands, interlace them behind the head, the elbows come wide. Inhale, send the chest up towards the sky, peel the elbows open. And then as you exhale, start to round the elbows towards each other. Gently draw the chin to the chest. Inhale, open everything wide. Big breath. And then exhale, curl it in. Exhale. One more. Inhale, open the elbows wide. See if you can send the sternum a little taller to the sky. And then exhale, close it in. And this time you're going to keep rounding down. Think of segment by segment, peeling down into a forward fold. Gently using the hands on the back of the head to give a gentle stretch to the neck. And then taking a slight bend in through the knees, we'll do the same thing into a halfway lift. Inhale, spread the elbows, come into a halfway lift. Exhale, round it down. Inhale, come into a halfway lift, open the elbows. Exhale, curl it forward. Two more, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. And then stay in your halfway lift. Take the arms out to a capital T. And think of gaining length from the crown of the head to the tip of the tailbone. Feel the upper back muscles working. And then as you exhale, fold all the way forward. Bend the knees, drop the tailbone, start to ragdoll yourself all the way to standing. Head comes last. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Surya Namaskar. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale to plank pose. Hold the breath, lower the knees, the chest and the forehead. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step the right leg forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale, roll yourself up to standing. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, plank. Hold the breath, lower the knees, chest and forehead. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg steps. Exhale, fold. Inhale to raise. Exhale. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, plank. This time option to take the first variation or lower the whole body as one to the floor. Inhale, peel up, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Exhale, plank. Hold the breath, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Hold the breath lower. Option to raise the hands. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Hold and lower. Option, raise the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale. One more round. Exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Hold and lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Hold and lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale, raise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sink the hips. Inhale, chair pose. Hook one thumb on top of the other and think of pulling the thumbs apart, drawing the biceps up by the ears. Take a peek down, make sure you can see your toes as you sink your hips lower. The heels are heavy. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, stay in the legs to start to hinge the torso forward, coming into a flat back chair pose. Think of reaching the fingers forward and the tailbone back. Feel the upper back muscles starting to wake up. Keep the weight in the heels. Take 3 more breaths. Gaze is gently down. And then as you exhale, you're going to raise up onto the toes, sweep the arms back, but keep the torso parallel to the floor. So we're in a balanced skier's pose. Think of the pinkies raising up towards the ceiling, waking up the muscles in between the shoulder blades. 2 more breaths. Jaw is relaxed. And then as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Take an inhale here in plank. And then exhale, step the feet together. Roll to the outside edge of the right foot. Inhale, sweep the left arm up for side plank. You can stagger the feet or drop the bottom knee if you need to modify. Keep the left hip stacking on top of the right. 3 more breaths. And then inhale, sweep the left arm forward. Exhale, take it to the mat. Roll yourself over onto the left side. Inhale, sweep the right arm up for side plank. Gently draw the right hip on top of the left. And think of drawing the left shoulder blade down the back. Take an inhale, sweep the right arm forward, and then as you exhale, take it back to plank. Take an inhale, shift forward, exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes, strongly press into the feet. Inhale, peel up, cobra. Exhale, roll it down. 2 more like that. Option to float the hands as you inhale. No hands, cobra. Keep the shoulders out of the ears. Exhale. One more. Inhale, raise up. If your hands aren't already hovering, bring them to hover. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, bring the arms to capital T. See if you can get the backs of the hands a little closer to the ceiling and gently lengthen through the lower back by pressing the pubic bone into the floor. And you could stay here, or maybe you start to float the feet off, thinking of the inner thighs spiraling to the sky. 2 more breaths, lower belly is lifting. And then as you exhale, bring the hands back underneath the elbows by the lower ribs. Drive down through the feet, and as you inhale, straighten the arms coming into upward facing dog. Knees are lifting, sternum reaching through the gateway of the arms. If this is too much, you can always stick with cobra. On your next exhale, roll over the feet, coming into your downward facing dog. And take an inhale, sweep the right leg up behind you. And gently draw the left hip back as you send the left heel down, keeping nice and even through the pelvis. Take one more inhale, and then as you exhale, shift it forward to a single leg plank. The right leg comes to hover. You can always drop the left knee. And try and keep the pelvis even here. And then from here, you're just going to take the right foot out to the right. Keep the toes pointing down. Take an inhale. And then exhale, draw the right foot to the left foot. Inhale, take it to the side. Exhale, draw it in. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, single leg chaturanga. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. Take an inhale here to lengthen. And then exhale, right foot meets left. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. And then as you exhale, drive the right heel to the floor, gently drawing the right hip back in line with the left. And then take an inhale. On your exhale, roll yourself forward to a single leg plank, taking any modification that you need. Stay even through the hips. Take an inhale, float the left leg out to the left, keeping the toes pointing down. Exhale, draw it back to center. 2 more, staying long through the spine. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, single leg chaturanga. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, plant the foot down. Look towards the hands, step, walk, or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. And then this time in your halfway lift, you're going to run the hands up the shins as much as you need to get the torso parallel to the floor. Take a gentle bend in through the knees. On your next inhale, sweep the arms out to capital T. And then as you exhale, you're going to sweep the arms in front of you, palms face each other. Inhale, take it to capital T, palms face down. Exhale, scoop it forward. Inhale, capital T. Exhale, scoop forward. One more. Inhale, capital T. Exhale, scoop forward. And then as you inhale, come all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sink the hips for chair pose. Exhale, come down into your flat back chair. Inhale, sweep the arms back, and as you exhale, raise the toes. Stay on the toes, keep the torso parallel to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. And then this time as you exhale, you're going to cactus the arms, drawing the elbows back in towards the ribs. Inhale, reach it out. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale.
exhale. Inhale, reach it forward, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. Exhale, step the right leg back. Inhale, raise yourself up to crescent pose. Exhale, right hand to the belly, left hand to the tailbone. Gently draw the right hand up, the left hand down, and think of drawing that left hip back in line with the right so you're even through the pelvis. And then on your next inhale, sweep both arms up, gathering length through the torso. Take 3 more breaths, sink a little deeper into your front leg, get a little straighter through your back leg. And then hook one thumb on top of the other, take an inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to hinge forward through the torso so that your arms are reaching forward at a 45. If this is too much right now, sweep the arms back behind you. Keep the left hip hugging underneath you. Take 3 more breaths. And then exhale, plant the hands down, step it back to plank. Option to keep the left leg hovering. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, flip the toes, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat, step, walk or float. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, draw the hands to the shins. Exhale, arms to capital T. Inhale, scoop the arms forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Exhale, flat back chair. Inhale, sweep the arms back as you raise the heels. Exhale, sweep the arms forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms just once. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Take an exhale here. And then as you inhale, raise up for crescent pose. Exhale, take the left hand to the belly, the right hand to the sacrum. Draw the left hand up, gently pressing the right hand down. See if you can sink a little lower and draw the right hip back. And then when you're set, inhale, raise the arms up overhead. You can always hook one thumb on top of the other. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, start to reach forward, hooking one thumb on top of the other, hugging the right hip underneath you. If it's too much to reach forward, just sweep the arms back behind you. And take an inhale, and then exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. Option to keep the right leg floating. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look towards the hands, step, walk or float. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, come all the way to standing. Take the hands to the hips. Inhale, draw the right knee up in towards the chest. And then take the hands behind you. Inhale, spread the elbows wide. Keep the rib to hip connection. And then as you exhale, you're just going to twist towards the right. Try and keep as broad through the collarbones as you do through the upper back. Now you could stay here, or you could start to extend the right leg out in front of you, keeping the shoulders over the hips. Take an inhale, come back through center. Keep the hands behind the head, and as you exhale, you're going to hinge forward into Warrior 3 on the left leg. Keeping the elbows drawing back up towards the sky. The left hip draws back, the right toes face towards the floor. Take one more inhale, and then as you exhale, set the right foot down. Sink your hips into chair pose with the hands behind the back. Take an inhale, broaden through the collarbones, puff the chest, and then as you exhale, like we did at the start, draw the elbows towards each other, fold the chest towards the thighs. Inhale, keeping the chair legs, just burst the chest open, spread the elbows. Exhale, round it forward, hollow out the belly. One more, inhale, open the chest, work the upper back, and then exhale, scoop it forward, round it out. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take the hands to the hips, draw the left knee in towards the chest, take an inhale, and then interlace the opposite finger on top, take the hands behind the back. Behind the head. Inhale, nice and tall, and then exhale, twist towards the left. You can choose to stay here, or you could extend the left leg. Exhale, start to rotate back to the front. Take the left leg behind you and hinge yourself forward into Warrior 3 on the right leg. Keeping those elbows spreading nice and wide. Gently pressing the back of the head into the hands to keep length through the neck. We're working the rotator cuff muscles and the upper back muscles. Take an inhale, exhale, set the left foot down, sink yourself into chair. One more time, inhale, burst the chest forward as you open the elbows. And then exhale, scoop and round it forward, elbows to knees. Inhale, stay in your chair legs as you open the chest and the elbows. Exhale, round it forward. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, raise all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. On your inhale, come into side plank on the right. Maybe this time you can hover the left foot. Again, making sure that the hips stay stacked. Exhale, bring it through plank and take it over to the left hand side. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and then maybe float the right leg. Exhale, take it back through plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, hinge forward, reach forward. Take an inhale here, get longer. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you, palms face down. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, the palms will face each other. And then as you exhale, you're just going to rotate the palms so they face down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, relax the neck and the jaw. Inhale. Exhale. This time as you inhale, bend into the back leg, straighten the front knee. Sweep the arms out to the side, burst the chest open. Inhale. And then this time as you exhale, scoop the arms forward, thinking of hugging around a big tree. Inhale, bend the back leg, straighten the front leg, lean back. Inhale. Exhale, gather it forward, lean forward. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, raise up to crescent pose. And then exhale, interlace the hands behind you again. Set up that neutral pelvis in crescent. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, you're just going to twist the torso towards the right. Keeping the hips even, strong extension through the back heel. Two more breaths. Spread the elbows a little further from each other. And then come back to center. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, plant the hands. Option to keep the right leg floating. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, hinge forward. Take an inhale here to gather length, reach the arms. And then as you exhale, sweep the arms back, palms face down. Inhale, reach forward, palms face each other. Exhale, sweep it back, palms down. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. This time as you inhale, start to straighten the front leg, bend the back leg, take the arms off to the side. Inhale, open the chest. And then as you exhale, rebend the front knee. Scoop the arms far forward. Inhale, bend the back knee, open the chest. Exhale, scoop it forward. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come to crescent. Exhale, interlace one finger over, bringing the hands behind the head. Take an inhale to spread the elbows wide. Don't over puff the chest. And then exhale, turn from the belly button to the left. Creating space across the chest and the upper back, and making sure you're not overextending through the lower back. Keep that gentle connection between the ribs and the hips. Inhale, return to center, sweep the arms. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left leg back. Option to keep it floating. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look towards the hands, step, walk or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Gentle bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, arms to capital T. Exhale, scoop the arms forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, flat back chair. Inhale, sweep the arms back, raise up onto the toes, keep the torso low. Exhale, sweep the arms forward. Inhale here. Exhale, cactus the arms. Stay on the toes. Inhale, raise all the way to standing. Exhale, stay on the toes, swan dive forward, sweeping the arms back behind you for drinking bird. Take an inhale, exhale, hands come to the floor, heels lower. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, make your way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Line yourself up for warrior one, heel to heel. And then inhale, raise the arms all the way up and overhead. Gently draw the right hip back, ground down through the left heel. Sink a little lower into the front leg. And see if you can relax the left glute a little bit and allow yourself to get a little bit more rotation through the spine. Gently drawing up the front of the pelvis like you did in crescent. Take an inhale, exhale, clasp the hands behind you. Inhale, open the chest to the sky. See if you can sweep the knuckles down the back of the left leg. And then as you exhale, fold forward, humble warrior. Hands come up and overhead or stay at the lower back. Hug the right hip underneath you. The right knee stacks above its ankle. And then as you inhale, come up halfway, send the fists towards the back of the room. Exhale, rotate off the back heel so you're in a low crescent. And then start to lean forward, coming up into warrior three on the right leg with the fists reaching towards the back of the room. And keep the shoulder heads moving away from the floor. And then exhale, slowly start to come all the way up into standing, drawing the left knee in towards you or extending it straight. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to take the fists to the outside of the right hip and start to turn the shoulders and the ribs towards the left, opening up through the shoulders. Think of drawing the elbows towards each other. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to come out the way that we came in. So start to send the left leg back for warrior three with a clasp. Take an inhale. And then exhale, step the left leg back for warrior one. Inhale, send the sternum towards the sky. Release the hands up. And then as you exhale, plant the hands. Option to keep the right leg floating. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Set up heel to heel. Inhale, raise up, warrior one. And then take a moment, gently draw the front of the pelvis up, the back of the pelvis down to create length. And then extend from the ribs, growing tall. And once again, you can always hook one thumb on top of the other if you feel like that gives you more space in your upper back and shoulders. And take an inhale. And then as you exhale, interlace the funky way behind the back, one finger over. Inhale, open the sternum to the sky, broad collarbones. And then as you exhale, come into humble warrior. Hands coming up and overhead or staying at the low back. Hug the left hip underneath you, keep grounding back through the right leg. And let the head be heavy. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, rotate off the back heel. Start to shift forward, coming into Warrior 3 with a clasp. Shoulder heads roll away from the floor. The neck is relaxed. The pelvis is even. Take an inhale, and then on your exhale, start to come all the way up to standing, either drawing the right knee to the chest or extending the right leg in front of you, keeping the shoulders above the hips. Now take the fist to the outside of the left hip. Take an inhale, draw the shoulder blade, the elbows together, and then as you exhale, start to twist towards the right. Drawing the elbows together will help you to keep nice and broad through the front of the chest. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, start to reverse the movement, coming back into Warrior 3. Inhale, and then exhale, step the right leg back. Inhale, open the chest to the sky, sweep the arms. And then exhale, take it down. Option to keep the left leg floating as you inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Look towards the hands, step, walk or float. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Gentle bend in the knees. Inhale, capital T. Exhale, sweep the arms forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, flat back chair. Inhale, sweep the arms back, raise the heels. Exhale, sweep the arms forward. Take an inhale here. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, come back to chair pose, lower the heels. And then as you exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Take an inhale, send the fist down as you open the sternum, but don't dump into the lower back. Keep that gentle rib to hip connection. Feeling the upper back muscles working to keep the spine nice and long. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, come back into your flat back chair, sweep the arms forward. Inhale, take the arms out to capital T. See if you can draw the backs of the hands up towards the sky a little bit more. And then exhale, round it down. Give yourself a hug with the arms. Inhale, come back into that flat back. Backs of the hands draw to the sky. Exhale, round into a little ball. Cross the arms, give yourself a hug. One more, inhale. Exhale, roll it down into a little ball. And then start to raise up onto the toes, coming down into cosmic egg or ball of yarn, hugging opposite elbows and seeing if you can get your chin or maybe your forehead all the way to your knees. Raising up a little taller onto the toes with the hips resting on the heels. A nice stretch for the upper back. Take 3 more breaths. And then lower the heels as you inhale, come into a halfway lift. Exhale, make your way to downward dog however you want. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. This time set up heel to arch. Inhale, warrior 2. Sink deeply, the pelvis is even, the right knee is directly over its ankle, and the ribs are working their way towards the long end of the mat. Broad through your wingspan, grow tall through the torso. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, shift it forward. Bring yourself into your version of side angle. Forearm to the thigh, the inside of the leg, or the outside. You might have a block. And then sweep the left arm forward, keeping a grounding through the left foot. You might choose to stay here, or on your next exhale, if you can keep the lower body as it is, float the right arm up, reaching forward. Make sure the right knee doesn't collapse in, the hip hugs underneath, and the chest is open to the side of the room. 3 more breaths. And then as you inhale, slowly start to straighten the right leg, coming into triangle pose. Ground down through the ball of the right foot, and think of the right ribs moving towards the left. And again, you could stay here, or without locking into the right knee, keeping both sides of the torso parallel, you might sweep the left arm forward, and then maybe the right arm. Take an inhale, come all the way to standing, reverse your triangle. And then exhale, cartwheel it all the way down to the floor. Option to keep the right leg floating. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Set yourself up, heel to arch. Inhale, cartwheel the arms open, warrior 2. And set up your alignment points on this side. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, shift yourself forward into your version of side angle, sweeping the right arm forward. Making sure that that left knee doesn't collapse in towards the big toe. And think of gently directing the tailbone towards the back of the mat to create length through the lower back. And you could stay here, or maybe if you can keep the lower limbs exactly as they are, you float the left arm up, keeping length through both sides of the torso. And then as you inhale, slowly start to straighten the front leg, coming into triangle pose. And again, you could stay here, or maybe you sweep the right arm overhead and keeping length through both sides of the torso. Maybe you float the left arm. Think of the right ribs moving towards the right hip as the left side of the body gets longer. And take an inhale, reverse your triangle, sweep it all the way back. Exhale, cartwheel it to the floor. Option, keep the left leg floating. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat, step, walk or float. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Gentle bend in the knees. Inhale, capital T. Exhale, sweep it forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, flat back chair. Inhale, sweep the arms come onto the toes. Exhale, take the arms forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, back to chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg. Exhale, step it through. Set yourself up for warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale. Side angle pose, just for a breath. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, 5-pointed star, toes point to the corners of the mat. Exhale, prayer squat. You can hold here with your hands at heart center or bring the hands out, palms face up, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, bend at the elbows, palms face in. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, draw the elbows in towards the ribs. Inhale, reach the arms. Flip the palms to face out. Exhale, draw the elbows to the ribs. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, straighten the legs, parallel the feet, come into a halfway into a forward fold with the arms at capital T. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, keep the pelvis even. Brush the right hand to the floor, the left hand up. Inhale, capital T. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale, capital T. Exhale to the left. Inhale, capital T. Exhale to the right. Inhale, capital T. Exhale, forward fold. Hook the big toes with the peace fingers. Take an inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, let the crown of the head drop towards the floor. Elbows coming off to the side. Inhale, come into a halfway lift up on the fingertips. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, raise all the way up, 5-pointed star, toes point out. Exhale, back to warrior two on the right. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, come all the way to standing 5-pointed star. Exhale, prayer squat. This time as you inhale, keep the legs, sweep the arms up, raise the heels. Exhale, draw the elbows in towards the ribs, palms face out. Inhale, reach up, palms face in. Exhale, elbows to ribs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, halfway forward fold, capital T. Take an inhale, and then exhale, fold it all the way forward. This time maybe you grab the backs of the calves with the hands, reaching the head a little bit further forward towards the floor. And then come into a halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, hands to capital T. Interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, send the fists back, the crown of the head long. Take an extra cycle of breath here. And then as you exhale, fold forward, letting the hands come up and over the head. On an inhale, come halfway. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, back to 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One at a time or both at the same time, you're going to lower the forearms to the floor and we're going to come into dolphin pose. Walk the feet towards the elbows, send the chest back towards the thighs. And then from here, you're going to walk the feet back so that you're in forearm plank. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring the feet together. On your next inhale, roll to the outside edge of the right foot, coming into side plank on the right. Think of drawing the right shoulder blade behind you, the hips stack, the chest is open. Take an inhale. And then exhale, bring it back through forearm plank. On your next inhale, come over onto the left. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, come back into forearm plank. Take one more inhale. Flip onto the tops of the feet, and then as you exhale, slowly lower the hips so that you land in Sphinx. The elbows are under the shoulders. Think of drawing the elbows back towards the hips as you draw the sternum through the gateway of the arms. Gently lengthen the lower back by keeping the feet engaged. Gentle press of the pubic bone to the floor. Take one more inhale, and then exhale, lower down all the way onto the floor. Stretch the arms out in front of you, the palms face down. The forehead is resting on the mat. Take an inhale, raise the left arm and the right leg. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, set it down. Take an inhale here, and now we'll move on the exhale. So as you exhale, raise the left arm, the right leg, gently draw up through the lower belly. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Inhale. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Inhale. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Inhale. And this time as you exhale, press down through the pubic bone, lift everything up. Think of the inner thighs spiraling up so that you use the muscles in your back and not just clenching your glutes. Inhale, reach long, and then exhale, draw the arms to cactus. See if you can lift the chest a little higher. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, this time as you cactus the arms, see if you can spread the legs apart. Inhale, draw everything long. Two more like that. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Rest the cheek. This time you're going to take the hands behind the head as if you're under arrest. And just like we did at the start, I want you to think of lifting the elbows up towards the sky to really broaden through the upper back and the collarbone. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, lift just the chest. See if you can get the elbows a little bit closer towards each other. Send the sternum forward. And then bend at the knees, take an inhale, and then as you exhale, see if you can lift the thighs off the mat. Take 4 more breaths. Relax the neck, nice and long. And then set everything down. Press the hips back. Take a child's pose. And take an inhale, shift it forward to all fours. We'll take a couple of rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, reach the sternum forward. Exhale, scoop and round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, float the right arm forward, the left leg back. Think of tractioning distance between the right arm and the left leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, set it down. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, reach the left arm forward, the right leg back. And then exhale, set it down. Plant the left hand, inhale, sweep the right arm up to the sky. And then as you exhale, thread the needle, coming to rest on the back of the right arm. The hips stay high. You could stay here, or maybe you take the left foot out behind you and float it up to the height of the hip, increasing the depth of the stretch and the twist. Slowly release. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, plant it down. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. You could stay here, or you could take the right leg back behind you, maybe floating it up to the height of the hip. Slowly unwind. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Exhale, set it down. Cross the ankles, come to sit. Extend the legs out in front of you. Hook one thumb in front of the other, maybe the non-dominant way. Stack the shoulders over the hips, and as you inhale, raise the arms up overhead for Dandasana. The feet actively draw back towards you, and thinking of lengthening through the spine. This is a great postural strengthener. 2 more breaths. And take an inhale, and then as you exhale, fold forward, Paschimottanasana. And then coming out of that, coming into Sukhasana, cross at the shins. Take an inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. And then as you exhale, gather length, start to fold forward any amount. Gently flexing through the ankles to keep active in through the feet. And then walking your way back in, take the hands behind you, switch the cross of the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead, gather length. And then as you exhale, think of hinging from the hips, keeping all that length as you fold forward.
And then slowly crawl it all the way up. Make your way into a comfortable seated or lying position. Whatever your final position that is calling to you. It might be a child's pose, it might be Sukhasana or traditional Shavasana. Wherever you are, turn the palms towards the sky. Take an inhale through the nose. Let it go through the mouth. And then let go of the control of the breathing. Feel the space, the strength, and the energy you've created in your body. Notice the thoughts that come up and observe them without judgment and without attachment. Bringing your awareness back to the present moment. The gentle rise and fall of your chest and belly as you breathe. Your body supported on the earth. Please stay here for as long as you have time for. Today, as you go forward, may you have conviction in your thoughts, strength in your words, and calmness in your heart. Namaste.